How you guys doing today? Today I want to talk about the number one reason why your credit score is low. So stay tuned. My name is Jay and welcome to Ask a Debt Collector. Now I've been in the debt collection industry for over 15 years. I've done it all, from skip tracing to collecting to management, and I've owned 2 debt collection agencies. For the past 8 years, I've been the go-to guy for friends and family for questions regarding debt and credit, and now I want to be that person for you. If you have any questions, put them down in the comment section. I promise I'll answer those questions. Let's go. So grateful, 25 subs away from 500, and obviously 525 subs away from 1,000. I can't tell you how grateful I am for each and every one of you guys. You know, I have so much gratitude, so much love for every single one of you guys who has subscribed, who has liked the video, who has commented on the video, who has shared the video. Thank you, thank you, thank you. All of the goodies, all the good stuff. Tell my birthday is the 23rd. Free consultation. Those of you who sign up for the free consultation gets my free ebook. Those of you who sign up for credit repair or who invest in yourself for credit repair, there's a discount there. So all that information is down below. Don't forget the goodwill letter, the cease and desist letter, as well as the pay to delete letter. You guys are constantly getting those, and hopefully it is helping you guys out in your credit journey of getting your credit fixed. And those of you who need professional help, I'm here for you. So let's get into the number one reason why most people's credit score is low. Okay, now I have been doing this credit thing for about 6 years. And professionally, because, you know, a lot of the time that I was doing cleaning up credit was for friends and family, and that started getting big during that time. And I never even charged anyone. I just helped people out. One of the things that I notice now with a lot of clients that I have now as I'm dealing with them, and I'm looking at their credit report, and I'm realizing that one of the number one reasons why their credit score is low deals with what? Late payments. I can't tell you. Obviously, for those of you who understand credit and those of you who don't understand credit, I'm going to give you the information now. 35% of your FICO score is based on your payment history, right? And your payment history is predicated on when you can pay. Most creditors, that's probably the most important thing, right? If I'm gonna allow you to borrow $1,000, and in the past I let you borrow $500 and you never paid me on time, or when you paid me when you wanted to pay me, it wasn't set up, and we had, you know, something set up where you were supposed to be paying me on the 1st of the month or the 5th of the month, and you were always late. I always had to chase you down to get the money and figure out how to get the money. When you come to me to borrow money again after that situation, chances are I'm a lot less likely to let you borrow money, right? And it is so key, right? You have to pay your payments on time. I get a lot of clients and it's like, well, I've had the account for 4 or 5 years. I was only late 3 times. As if being late 3 times is okay. No, it is not. As long as you have your account, make sure you're paying your payments every single month on time, right? If you're paying your payments every single month on time, when creditors see you, which is one of the first things that they probably look at, they want to know how you pay your payments and if you pay it on time, right? Your payment history is so key with regards to it. And then the next thing is your utilization, and we're not going to get into that. We're going to talk about your payment history, right? If to avoid having late payments, because some of you guys, I know you're working 2, 3 jobs, you know, you're taking care of a family. From a lot of you mothers and fathers out there, you know, you're working your 2 jobs, you're coming home, you have to cook, you have to clean the home, you have to wash clothes, do all of those types of things. Trust me, I understand that. And sometimes on the back of your mind, you sort of kind of forget, oh, I have this payment due. And a lot of times with bills and stuff across the board, when you're paying your cable bill, or you're paying your energy bill and so forth, you can be late on those things, right? They'll allow you to be late. They're going to probably add a late fee, but they're not currently reporting on your credit report. So if you're going to be late on things, you got to be late on things that are not going to affect your credit. But your credit cards, your revolving accounts, and your installment accounts, you cannot be late on those things. That kills your FICO score when you're late on it. So set up auto pay, right? If you set up auto pay, then you don't have to worry about missing a payment and having a late payment. I don't care if you had an account for 10 years. If in the last 2 years you had 3 late payments, it is killing your FICO score. So set up auto pay, and that'll help with regards to that. Now, secondly, something I give away for free. For those of you who have creditors, and you've had them for a while and you have 2 or 3 late payments. Actually, I've seen a few of my clients as of late have 6 payments late. And due to the pandemic, a lot of these creditors are very, very open to working with you as a consumer. So with a goodwill letter, which I have down below for absolutely free, you just fill out and plug in your information, send the letter to the creditor. That's one way you can get rid of those late payments so that your FICO score, I'm telling you, will jump up a lot from that. Another thing you could do is call them. Now, one of the things you have to understand is the creditor is not your enemy. So if you call them up with bad energy, you're going to get bad energy back. You call them up respectful. You have to be respectful. You have to be, grateful. You have to show humility with regards to what's going on. And just let them know, like, hey, the pandemic hit, or whatever the circumstance is, it's been tough. I have been paying you guys on time each and every month, but I failed to make these 3 or 4 payments. What can I do to get these payments erased? A lot of times, those creditors will work with you, or they'll direct you to where you need to do with regards to getting rid of those late payments. So the goodwill letter is down below, and that can help you out. Another thing, so after you've done all of that, a lot of times with regards to your payment history, if your payment history is short, right? You just got a credit card, it's only been 6 months and so forth. You want longer payment history, right? So when a creditor pulls a copy of your credit report, they can see that, okay, A, B, and C, Joe Smo has been making payments for a while. When they see a short payment history, a lot of times, not that creditors won't trust you, because in that 6 months you could have been making your payments all the time. They just want to see more history with regards to payments. So another thing you could do is add an authorized user, right? You got to make sure you get the right credit card and the right person who's been making payments for a certain amount of time across the board. If you have a friend or you have a family member that can add you as an authorized user, and you know that they're responsible with their credit, you could do that. Another thing is if you don't know anyone and you need some help with regards to that, I'm doing a deal across the board. I only have 4 slots still left with regards to adding as authorized user on a $19,000 credit card that I have, that I set aside to help people with authorized user. I have a great deal for that. If you're interested in that, feel free to email me and I can give you the information with regards to that. Remember, you gotta cut out the late payments. If you have late payments, use a goodwill letter, set up auto pay, make sure that you no longer have late payments, and this will help your FICO score tremendously. Now, one of the things that I'm going to do is, for the first time on Saturday, probably around 9:30, 10-ish Pacific Standard Time, I am going to go live for the first time on the YouTube. I want to talk a little bit about some of the new things that debt collection agencies can do as far as contacting you, and any questions that you guys may have with regards to credit and debt that I'm able to answer, I'll definitely answer it for you. I'm the type of person that if I don't know what it is that you ask me, I'll tell you straight up, I don't know it. But ultimately, I've been in this business for a while. There's a lot of stuff that I do know, and hopefully it can help you guys out. So this Saturday, tomorrow the 11th, I will be hopping on live, so look out for the live and check me out. Now, if you have any questions about credit or debt, put them down in the comment section. I'll answer those questions. And as I always say, and I really mean it, you be great.